Hello, today we're going to talk about a missing person named Christy Lynn Nickel. She went missing October 2nd, 1996 and was last seen in or around Grand Forks, North Dakota. She was 19 at the time of her disappearance. She did have a developmental disability that made her basically the level of a 10-year-old mentally. So Christy was 5'4" tall and 105 pounds when she disappeared at 19 years old. She would currently be 47 years old because it was back in 1996. Actually, she was in downtown Grand Forks playing bingo and she won $500. She left from the bingo parlor and was never seen again. Now, when this was reported to the police, they originally thought Christy left on her own free will. However, after receiving more information, police feel that she may have become the victim of a serial killer that was in the area at the time. One of the main suspects in this case related to the disappearance of Christy is Floyd Todd Tapson. He worked at several group homes in the area during Christy's disappearance. Basically, he worked at the group home Christy lived at, and Christy had bragged that she had a boyfriend named Todd, which is Floyd's middle name. Basically, a couple days after her disappearance, there were reports made that she was spotted in a car with Tapson. One of the main reasons Tapson is a main suspect in this case, other than the fact that Christy said she had a boyfriend named Todd and reports were made that they were seen in a car together, is the fact that in 2003, Tapson was convicted of shooting and strangling a mentally challenged woman from Montana. He basically, I don't know if he kidnapped her or coerced her, and I think he did the R word to her and then had left her for dead, basically. But she had crawled a long ways and made it back home and reported him as the attacker. So in combination with this previous evidence, combined with the evidence that he had this history and had a connection with her, police did have many discussions with him. However, he denied any connection. This cannot be ruled out, however, in this situation. Another thing to consider is that Christy actually had reported 2 neighbors for potentially selling drugs just a couple days before her disappearance. Her father thinks that this has some connection to her disappearance as well. In 2022, police received a tip and dug up the yard of 1020 10th Street North in Grand Forks, North Dakota. They had 2 cadaver dogs, and with the tip, they did receive a positive hit. Now, this house 20 years ago was under construction and just being built. The foundation was just being built. So they had dug under the ground partially, and they got to a certain point and they didn't find anything. So nothing was discovered during that search. In my opinion, since Christy did have this connection to a possible serial killer, I do feel that there is foul play involved here. This is just my opinion. If you look into Floyd Tapson, he did have other potential victims as well. So this may have been a regular thing for him to attack and hurt disabled women. Nobody can be for sure. This is a heartbreaking case. A very nice young gal, wouldn't hurt a fly. Had really no reason to ever hurt anybody, let alone somebody that is mentally challenged and disabled. And now, if you have any information on this case, please contact the Grand Forks Police Department at 701-787-8000.